Hello, Ryan and Cars. Bald tires. So, Dodge Hornet 2023, I think it's 40,000 kilometers on it now. But at 30, for a little bit of time here, I've actually been noticing my tires are losing their tread noticeably. Um, and I wanted to take it to the dealership and say, hey, is there a tire warranty? Because I've encountered this before where you buy a new car and the tires wear out within a year, sort of thing. The last cars plural, were the last two Honda Odysseys that I've owned. The first one was 2004, and then I bought the follow-up one, which was a 2008. However, on those, oh, I'm actually gonna go to the car wash. Yeah, on the both of those vans, the tires went bald quickly, like within a year. And on the minivan, I'm not spinning tires, I'm not doing donuts, that sort of thing, right? Like I'm not doing crazy shit. I'm just driving kids to school and going to work and coming home, sort of thing. Buying groceries. But the tires that I found that they put on those vehicles at that time weren't like 100,000 kilometer tire things. They were 60,000 kilometers, sort of thing. Now I'm facing the same thing with this Hornet, and I could actually see if I was burning out all the time. I was, be doing donuts. And I'm not doing that in this car. I'm actually driving it like a sane person most of the time because I'm older and insurance and, well, I drive for a living, so the license is a big deal. But the funny thing is that when I got the Hornet and people were asking, "Hey, is that a Hornet?" and you have the talk, and how do you like it? And I'm like, I love it. It's hilarious. It spins its tires everywhere. And I was on the island when I was saying that because every driveway, every turn, there's a hill. Usually, they don't street sweep. There's always this car. Actually, I didn't even have to have it in sport mode, but I would get onto a regular road and touch the pedal, and the tires would actually spin, rain, wet. It was just the conditions of the roads where I was living at the time. Out here, I'm actually not doing that. I actually have to create the same conditions in order to spin the tires on the car. So this is the story. I moved to Alberta with only 6,500 kilometers on this car. The tires were okay. I've now put, well, I'm at 40. Yeah, I'm at 40 something right now. So like 30,000 kilometers I've put on the car since being in Alberta, and tire wear on this car has been dramatic. And I'm not spinning tires. I'm not doing donuts. I'm driving it like a regular normal car, and I'm surprised that the tires on this thing, like, I have to replace them. I have to replace them. What I did with the Odysseys is that I changed out the whatever they were, Goodyear touring things. Uh, and it was a softer rubber tire. Can't believe I'm having a talk about tires. but it was a softer rubber tire, and after I learned about that, they wear quickly, and I'm wondering if this is the same case with this Hornet. But I switched those car on the Odysseys because the tires wore out during the summer, basically. And when it came to wintertime, I put on, Blizzaks, right? Like I put on winter tires, and those lasted longer after the soft rubber talk that I had with people. I'm like, they're telling me that these winter tires are a softer rubber they grab and all of that, but over time they get hard. And but I was just thinking, I kept those Blizzaks on for like 2, 3 years before I replaced them, and I replaced them with another winter tire. I didn't even go back to normal all season, whatever it is. And I'm looking at my Hornet now and how fast these tires have worn out on it, and the conditions I drove over the winter time here after moving to Alberta. I'm like, I need mud and snow. I'm gonna have to put on like off-road tires on my Hornet, which is kind of cool because the car isn't meant for off-road. But yeah, for me to go through another set of these tires, what's it costing? It's costing. Well, I did the spare tire. That was $650. It was a $700 touch just for the spare. And I said, buy me the cheapest tire, buy me the cheapest rim. I just got to make it to Alberta. And if a tire goes, I got to be able to put one on to last me to get there. And that was what the spare tire cost on this thing. So I was looking at tires. It's $370 plus tax and all of that environmental fee per tire. I take the car in actually this morning. I got to take it in this morning for an oil change, and I have talked to the dealer about tire warranty, and they told me go talk to the tire people across the street because there is a tire warranty. Like there's nothing catastrophic that has gone wrong with this with the tires on this car. Like there's no damage or anything, nothing weird. It's just they wore out that quickly. It's kind of a dilemma. I don't know if you're facing the same thing or if you faced the same thing before. Mention it in the comments if it is a thing. I'm just saying it because it's happening and nobody knows about this car, and I'm just relaying the experience. If you own a Hornet, yeah, let me know how your tires are doing because mine wore out fast and they're a Goodyear Continental. Good, no, is Continental GT? They're a Goodyear GT tire, right? Like it's and when I got the spare that time, that guy actually found the spare and the correct rim, which is actually difficult for this car in North America. He actually said, "Those are good tires for this car." And I was like, "Thank you for confirming that." The car is 2 years old now. Yeah, coming up on 2 years. Coming up on 2 years, September. So I'm not. I don't know. But the thing is that I don't. It's only 40,000 kilometers, and like I need new tires. The tires are like there's no tread. Like I cannot go the winter. I have to buy tires, and I have to buy four. It won't survive a Canadian winter. Just saying. Probably going with a mud and snow off road thing. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much. See you on the next one.